The ankle and foot. So we say ankle and foot because it's, well, it's more complicated than that. And some of you may have to specialize in the ankle and foot. We're going to keep it as basic as we can. This is definitely a more advanced area of study. There's just a lot of bones and a lot of muscles. You're on your feet all the time, so it is definitely a well-deserved specialization. So let's talk about 11 muscles that control movement at the ankle and foot. There's going to be 4 actions. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. We have dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, we have eversion and inversion. Yeah, this one gets confusing, all right? So we have dorsiflexion. Think of like the dorsal fin of a dolphin, dorsal being on top. So dorsiflexion is I'm pulling that foot up, toes to knees. Plantar flexion is I'm planting that foot or pointing that foot back down. You can think of that as like I'm planting my foot on the gas. So we have 3 muscles that do dorsiflexion, 8 muscles do plantar flexion. Plantar flexion takes a lot, right? That's going to be your calf raises, your high heels, right? That's your plantar flexion. And then we have eversion, 3 muscles do that, and inversion, 5 muscles do that. It's a very small movement, so let me just see if I can make that happen more obviously. We have eversion and inversion. This one was a tough one for me. I still have to think about it. So that's 3 and 5. So the way I remember is I just focus on eversion. On inversion, I can see the inside of my foot, right? So if I want to look at the inside of my foot, I picture like I'm wearing some kind of brand of shoe and I want to see the inside of my foot to marvel at it. That's inversion. So inversion is inside. Eversion is going to be out. Another way to think about it is in this course, I generally go external rotation. I do outward first. So eversion is like my foot is going out that way. I do that first, eversion and then inversion. So good luck to you on getting those 2 and distinguishing them, but let's review. We have 3 for dorsiflexion, 8 for plantar flexion, 3 for eversion, and 5 for inversion. Some memory devices for the ankle and foot. Well, if I do plantar flexion, I am now 8 feet tall because we have 8 muscles that do plantar flexion. And if I do dorsiflexion, I'm just rocking onto my heels. Now I'm only 3 feet tall, okay? So 8 feet tall is plantar flexion. That might help you remember, like when I'm pushing my foot on the gas or I'm on my toes, that's going to be plantar flexion. Dorsiflexion, dorsal fin up, 3 muscles do that, 8 plantar flexion. Eversion 3, 5 to the inside. Maybe think like I'm looking at the inside of my shoe and super cool, I want to give somebody a high five.